Hey, what's going on, guys? Andrew Jones here, back with another one. I did an email about this service that I'm about to talk about right now, how you can profit off of the music industry. So I thought I might do a video about it because a lot of people reached out and had questions. So I'm going to dive in. So for those of you who don't know, um, on my downtime, what I do is I go on Fiverr and I look at hot in demand niches. Okay. Um, and I may assess that by how many orders are in queue. And then I just white label the service and I just bring it over to Facebook sometimes and I post it in multiple groups. Then by Monday or Tuesday, I'll get a sale going. Okay, so I do this like on Sunday evenings or Sunday nights. Um, and so one of these categories right now is music, beat making, and production. So for those of you who don't know, I went to school for entertainment business management. I started working with Sony BMG. I worked in the A&R department where I was bringing them artists and talent and personnel. I worked with independent rock bands such as the Philosopher Kings. I worked with Wu Tang. I worked with Alicia Keys, Neo. It's been amazing and a rewarding and fulfilling experience. And one thing that I realized is working, and I was really young. I was like 20, 21 years old, right? And I wouldn't trade that experience for the world. Now, one thing that I learned is that once I brought an artist to the label, um, we had to go into full production, and it would be a bidding war. We would put it out there to see who we could find in the way of service for production and beat making. Now that Fiverr, look at this, under music and production, they have beat making, songwriting, sessions, vocalists, like so many stuff here, voiceovers, audio engineering. Like there's so many stuff here. You could come here as an independent artist and get everything done that you need. Fiverr is a one-stop shop for an artist, so you could essentially become an artist manager. So that's what I did before I started work with Sony BMG. I was an artist manager, and I was working with many independent artists who are now in the Toronto scene, bigger names, but I helped give them the foundation. And I wish I had something like Fiverr because I did everything myself, the album cover, the dubbing, like everything. I did it myself manually. But if I had something like Fiverr back then, it would have streamlined the entire process. Okay. And nowadays, there's many artists that I know that want me to manage them. And I'm kind of thinking about it once I have the time to do that, right? Because again, you could streamline things, and you don't have to give it much time. Okay, you just have to outsource the things accordingly. So again, I came here to one a category that's very, very popular, which is beat making. Okay, so if you look at these, if you click on any one of these beat making stuff, you see that they have multiple orders in queue, like 10, 20 orders in queue. Sometimes they have like a little bit, sometimes it's a lot. Okay, and so, and it's the most popular genre is hip hop. Okay, very, very popular genre, hip hop rap. Okay, and so what I do is I am a part of multiple rap hip hop uh, groups on Facebook. Okay, and what I do with these groups, here's just one of them. You guys could join it. Okay, as you see, like it's an active group. I'm looking for artists who want to promote their songs worldwide. Um, and look, there's so many comments here, right? Like you could get business immediately. Okay, like it's not a difficult thing. When someone posts something, you get a response. Okay, but again, there's a science to posting in Facebook groups and joining Facebook groups. So just don't join any one. Type in rap, hip hop beats, or whatever the case is. um, Read the rules, look at if people are posting relevant things and are getting responses. Then you join those groups, and then you like, comment, respond to some of them. Maybe even after you respond, add a few of them as a friend, whatever the case is, right? And then you post. So I'm gonna post something for beat making. Okay, so I come to something like this right here. Okay, so I clicked on this one here, and this person here is going to make beats for you. Now, he has different samples of the beats. I'm not going to play it, okay? Um, but he can remake any beat for you, okay? EDM, pop, hip hop, etc. So you're not just limited to hip hop. I'm not limited to hip hop, but this one I can post this in EDM groups, in rock groups, or pop, or whatever the case is, okay? Which I'm going to, because you have to spread your net really, really wide with this. You don't just do one post and then just be like, where's the results? No, you don't do that. A farmer doesn't plant one seed, come back the next day is like, why isn't it growing, right? Everything is repetitive here, okay? And you have to be patient with a lot of things. Um, so I'm just going to basically take the description here, okay? And now you could use Chat GPT, or you could use a rephraser tool. In this case, I'm going to use a rephraser tool. Okay, so I'm going to come here, hit copy. I'm going to go to the rephraser tool, put my name, and I'm going to put my team and I. Okay. And then I will put basic rephrase, or you do the advanced one. It's up to you. Okay, so they just rephrase that entire description. Okay, you can bring it over to Chat GPT if you want it to be more fancy, whatever the case is. Call to action. It's up to you. Okay, and then I'm going to go on YouTube. I'm going to go on YouTube and I'm going to type in royalty free hip hop beats. Now, when you do that, typically you're going to find ones that are like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours long. Sometimes some are even live. Okay. So what I do is I go to the filters and I look for stuff that are 4 to 20 minutes long. Okay. And then I will come up with stuff like this. Okay. So I want to find something that doesn't have all these logos and stuff like that. Stewie Griffin is cool. That's my man. Right. And so I'll use this or something. Right. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to download it. Okay. But these are royalty free, so you could use them. So I'm going to grab the URL of said video, and I'm gonna bring it over to a video down. Let's go to Google and type in like video downloader or something like that, and you just download the video, and then I put it in Canva. And when I put it in Canva, I'm able to download it, and I'm also able to like go to the elements and put something over it, right? So here's one that I downloaded, but there's the name of the channel there, and he puts logos all over it. So I just cover it up, okay? So here's what it looks like afterwards, okay? I can do a better job of covering the whole screen and stuff like that, which I'm going to, okay? But I also put a WAV file in there that I got from Canva for free, okay? And so you can play it, and then you just hear the beats, and is this for the whole video. You can even put your name and say DM me, whatever the case is, okay? Then you download said video. I downloaded it here, okay? And then you just go back over to Facebook. After you find your groups, you upload the video with the text that you got from the rephraser tool, okay? And that's it. You're off to the races. Rinse and repeat. Do it in at least 3, 4, 5 groups, different niches, okay? Different genres, I should say, rather, okay? And just watch what happens as a result, okay? Now, this is something where it's like you don't have to spruce up your personal profile page to say that you are a music producer, right? It's the music. Anyone could do beats and stuff like that, right? So just know that before you start posting these groups, get familiar with the people, comment, like. If they put their YouTube links, go and subscribe. Tell them that you subscribe. Add them as a friend. So when you post something now, you're gonna get eyeballs. Okay, but don't post the first day you join. Don't do that. Wait a day or two. Okay, after you do this activity, and then you post, or else it could be considered spam, even though it's not. Okay. And then when you get DMs now, you just talk it out. Again, you're just white labeling the person that you are going to be using. That's all you are doing. You're just white labeling it. So I would copy all of this, bring it to Google Docs, and just create a document. Okay. And I would just change the prices and just put my company name, and that's that. Okay. That's all it is. So, guys, if you have a passion for music, like I did in my early 20s, this is a way to do it. You can bring artists on board, or just help artists get beats, and they'll pay top dollar for it. Okay, so this is something that's really, really, really cool, and you get a lot of referrals from these as well too. Okay, so for those of you who don't have the course, listen, I don't think it's clear because a lot of people have been asking me in the Facebook group. For those of you uh, who haven't gotten the course yet, you get a discount. Okay, so it's best that you email me for this discount, and I will offer it to you. Okay. So email me for the discount for the course, and you will get it. In the course, I'm going to give you the templates of all of the proposals that I have used throughout the years, and you could just mimic them. You could recreate them. You could copy and paste them. Okay. You get a whole outsource Rolodex, where I'm giving you all the suppliers that I use for many of the gigs that I have. Okay. I'm showing you how to use AI to automate your entire business and then some. Okay, so click the link in the description, and email me today so we can get you on board and get you starting a career and get you on the path to making some money from home. All right, peace and love, guys.